Hello, I'm Laura from incandescentlove.com and dipsyaura.com. Thank you for joining me for today's talk, titled Your Illness. We hear everyone these days talking about the good effect of positive thoughts and sharing uplifting quotes, and we are told that thoughts equal things, or that we are what we think. And yet, we still get sick, grow old, and die. If we can create our life through positive thought, why hasn't someone come forward and told us that they are 178 years old? Because we expect sickness. If we eat the wrong food, even if we eat what we are told is the right food, exercise daily, and maintain optimum health, we still expect to grow old and die. Death is greeted with such sorrow, but is also accepted as a release from pain. Could not the case be that sickness is actually, in fact, an opening to a dimension of enlightenment? How many people experience a positive change in perception, or are able to empathize and seek to deepen their spiritual knowledge following sickness, whether it be physical, emotional, or mental? This takes them on a journey to self-discovery. More people than you can imagine have known that they have had a spiritual encounter of some kind whilst experiencing illness, and yet they have dismissed it or concealed it through fear. The body appears to go through stages, and you can see visual differences to the face or body of someone who has sickness. Have you noticed how many people seem to perk up in the days leading to the moment they lay their body aside? The flood of energy at that time is something of an energy boost that helps your transition and the restoration of your true self. On television, we are given many scenarios of what you might expect once you lay your body aside. Judgment is a popular belief, and yet we are never judged, because He who sent us knows our perfection. Your thoughts, though, and experiences that you have are based on a belief of judgment. Continue to fuel the perceptions that are forced upon us, primarily through religion and media, along with education and the government regime. You get what you expect. A friend noted, "We can't stop our thoughts." This is true, but we must go further than idly thinking and consciously think out of the box as much as we can. Think positively about aging and slowing down the process. Expect your wildest dreams of happiness that awaits you, and create for yourself a real life, right here, right now, where to work and die is not even an option. When sickness occurs, wonder what the answer may be to regaining your lost comfort, or what the experience holds for you and where your life might be headed. Consciously deal with it, instead of relying on predictions from so-called experts who in fact are unable to stop the process of life and death. The transition of death seems to be the universal understanding of every living thing. But what if the transition can be done fully consciously? We have the example of the caterpillar that morphs into a butterfly, and the maggot that morphs into a fly. What you think is what you achieve. This talk has been delivered through Incandescent Love by Laura. Thank you for listening.